Adjective is the part of speech that modifies or describes nouns and pronouns. Classes and forms of adjectives. There are two classes of adjectives in Spanish. First, those which end in O in the masculine singular and have four forms, one for the masculine singular in O, one for the feminine singular in A, one for the masculine plural in os, and one for feminine plural in as.
Por ejemplo, el cuarto pequeño, the small room, los cuartos pequeños, the small rooms, la casa pequeña, the small house, las casas pequeñas, the small houses.
Second, those which end in E or any vowel other than O, or in a consonant, have only two forms, one for the singular and one for the plural for both genders, the masculine and feminine forms being identical for each number. Adjectives ending in E don't change in feminine forms.
For examples, el espejo grande, the large mirror, los espejos grandes, the large mirrors, el examen fácil, the easy examination, los exámenes fáciles, the easy examinations, la silla grande, the large chair, las sillas grandes, the large chairs, la lección fácil, the easy lesson, las lecciones fáciles, the easy lessons.
Alegre, alegre, happy. Amable, amable, amiable, friendly, nice. Admirable, admirable, admirable. Agradable, agradable, agreeable, pleasant. Bastante, bastante, enough. Brillante, brillante, brilliant. Caliente, caliente, hot. Conforme, conforme, alike, suitable. Conveniente, conveniente, convenient. Desagradable, desagradable, disagreeable. Diferente, diferente, different. Digestible, digestible, digestible. Doble, doble, double. Dulce, dulce, sweet. Elegante, elegante, elegant. Enorme, enorme, enormous. Excelente, excelente, excellent. Grande, grande, big, large. Ignorante, ignorante, ignorant. Importante, importante, important. Incompetente, incompetente, incompetent. Increíble, increíble, incredible. Indolente, indolente, indolent. Inteligente, inteligente, intelligent. Interesante, interesante, interesting. Libre, libre, free. Navigable, navigable, navigable. Noble, noble, noble. Paciente, paciente, patient. Permanente, permanente, permanent. Picante, picante, hot, spicy, piquant. Pobre, pobre, poor. Posible, posible, possible. Reciente, reciente, recent. Respetable, respetable, respectable. Responsable, responsable, responsible. Sociable, sociable, sociable. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Triste, triste, sad. Valiente, valiente, valiant, brave. The adjectives follow the same rules as the nouns for the formation of the plural. First, The plural of adjectives ending in a vowel is formed by adding s.
For example, los perros blancos, the white dogs, las paredes blancas, the white walls.
Second, the plural adjectives ending in a consonant is formed by adding es.
Example, los ensayos fáciles, the easy essays. Las lecciones fáciles, the easy lessons. Take note, if the adjective ends in zeta, this is changed to c before adding s. Example, los niños felices, the happy children. 3. The adjectives take their feminine form according to the following general rules. First, adjectives which end in o form the feminine by changing the o to a.
Aburrido, aburrida, boring. Afortunado, afortunada, fortunate. Alto, alta, tall. Atractivo, atractiva, attractive. Bajo, baja, short. Blanco, blanca, white. Bonito, bonita, pretty. Bueno, buena, good. Cansado, cansada, tired. Cariñoso, cariñosa, loving, affectionate. Caro, cara, expensive, dear. Cierto, cierta, certain, sure. Clásico, clásica, classic. Cómodo, cómoda, comfortable. Contado, contada, rare. Corto, corta, short. Crudo, cruda, raw. Culto, culta, cultured. Defectivo, defectiva, defective. Delgado, delgada, thin, slender. Delicioso, deliciosa, delicious. Desabrido, desabrida, tasteless. Desastroso, desastrosa, disastrous. Desnudo, desnuda, naked, nude. Divertido, divertida, fun. Duro, dura, durable. Enfermo, enferma, sick. Elevado, elevada, high. Enojado, enojada, angry. Entretenido, entretenida, amusing, diverting. Espacioso, espaciosa, spacious, roomy. Splendido, splendida, splendid. Estrecho, estrecha, tight, narrow. Estúpido, estúpida, stupid. Exquisito, exquisita, exquisite. Extraño, extraña, strange, foreign. Extremo, extrema, extreme. Famoso, famosa, famous. Feo, fea, ugly. Flaco, flaca, thin. Fino, fina, fine. Generoso, generosa, generous. Gordo, gorda, fat. Guapo, guapa, pretty, good looking. Indispuesto, indispuesta, indisposed. Justo, justa, just, fair. Largo, larga, long. Limpio, limpia, clean. Listo, lista, ready. Loco, loca, crazy. Magnifico, magnifica, magnificent. Malo, mala, bad. Maravilloso, maravillosa, marvelous, wonderful. Moderno, moderna, modern. Montañoso, montañosa, mountainous. Moreno, morena, dark-haired brunette. Mutuo, mutua, mutual. Nativo, nativa, native, necesario, necesaria, necessary, negro, negra, black. Ocupado, ocupada, busy. Ordinario, ordinaria, ordinary. Orgulloso, orgullosa, proud. Oscuro, oscura, dark, obscure. Pálido, pálida, pallid. Pardo, parda, brown, drab. Peligroso, peligrosa, dangerous. Pequeño, pequeña, small. Perezoso, perezosa, lazy. Perfecto, perfecta, perfect. Querido, querida, beloved, dear. Rápido, rápida, rapid, fast. Renombrado, renombrada, renowned. Rico, rica, rich. Rojo, roja, red. Romántico, romántica, romantic. Rubio, rubia, blonde. Seguro, segura, safe. Serio, seria, serious. Simpático, simpática, nice. Sincero, sincera, sincere. Solo, sola, alone. Sucio, sucia, dirty. Tierno, tierna, tender. Timido, timida, timid, shy. Todo, toda, all. Tranquilo, tranquila, tranquil, peaceful. Último, última, last. Viejo, vieja, old. Vivo, viva, lively. Second, adjectives which denote nationality and end in es, as well as all adjectives ending in an, on, and or, add an a to form the feminine. Holgazan, holgazana, lazy. Pregunton, preguntona, inquisitive. Comilon, comilona, greedy. Fregon, fregona, annoying. Gloton, glotona, greedy. Gruñón, gruñona, grumpy. Guasón, guasona, humorous. Hablador, habladora, talkative. Encantador, encantadora, enchanting. Aorador, aoradora, thrifty. Convomedor, convomedora, touching. Cumplidor, cumplidora, reliable. Trabajador, trabajadora, hardworking. Alemán, alemana, German. Francés, francesa, French. Japonés, japonesa, Japanese. Holandés, holandesa, Dutch. Inglés, inglesa, English. Portugués, portuguesa, Portuguese. Irlandés, irlandesa, Irish. Third, adjectives ending in other consonants do not change in the feminine form. Accidental, accidental, accidental. Anual, anual, annual. Artificial, artificial, artificial. Atroz, atroz, atrocious, awful, terrible. Azul, azul, blue. Colonial, colonial, colonial. Común, común, common, mutual. Cordial, cordial, cordial. Cortés, cortés, courteous. Difícil, difícil, difficult, hard. Especial, especial, special. Espiritual, espiritual, spiritual. Facial, facial, facial. Fácil, fácil, easy. Feliz, feliz, happy. Formal, formal, formal. Igual, igual, equal. Ilegal, ilegal, illegal. Inicial, inicial, initial. Joven, joven, young. Legal, legal, legal. Local, local, local. Original, original, original. Parcial, parcial, partial. Puntual, puntual, punctual. Popular, popular, popular. Teatral, teatral, theatrical. Temporal, temporal, temporary. Visual, visual, visual. Vulgar, vulgar, vulgar. The adjective agrees in gender and number with the noun it modifies.
Caballo blanco, the white horse. Los caballos blancos, the white horses. La casa blanca, the white house. Las casas blancas, the white houses.
An adjective which modifies two or more nouns is always used in its masculine plural form if at least one noun is masculine.
Examples: El hijo y la hija son buenos. The son and the daughter are good. Las paredes, las puertas, las ventanas, los pupitres y las sillas están limpios. The walls, the doors, the windows, the desks, and the chairs are clean.
First, in Spanish, the normal position of the adjective is after the noun it modifies. This is the general rule for descriptive adjectives like those denoting color, shape, size, degree, nationality, or religion, as well as for all adjectival participles. These adjectives are used to distinguish a noun from other nouns of the same class. Limiting adjectives such as demonstrative, interrogative, possessive, and indefinite pronominal adjectives and numerals precede the noun they modify. Adjectives which express an inherent or characteristic quality of the modified noun or which are used with a figurative meaning generally precede the noun they modify. Some adjectives change their meaning according to their position before or after the noun.
Mi caro amigo, my dear friend. El abrigo caro, the expensive overcoat. Cierta cosa, a certain thing. Una cosa cierta, a sure thing. Un gran hombre, a great man. Un hombre grande, a big man. Media clase, half a class.
la clase media, the middle class.
La misma niña, the same girl. La niña misma, the girl herself. Un nuevo coche, a new or another car. Un coche nuevo, a brand new car. Una pobre mujer, a poor or unfortunate woman. Una mujer pobre, a poor or poverty-stricken woman. Su única idea, his only idea. Su idea única, his unique idea. Varios libros, several books. Libros varios, miscellaneous books.
Note: descriptive adjectives which normally follow the noun they modify when the quality described by them is general or implicit and there is no need to single it out, preceded. A few adjectives such as bueno, malo, pequeño, as well as the ordinal numerals may appear before or after the noun they modify without any basic change in their meaning, except that when they follow the noun, they are more emphatic than when they precede it. Comparative is formed by placing más or more before the adjective. The superlative is formed by placing the article before the comparative.
The following four adjectives have irregular comparative forms. Two of them, grande and pequeño, have both the regular and irregular forms.
Note that in the case of grande and pequeño, the regular comparative is generally used to convey physical size, while the irregular forms are more often used figuratively. The absolute superlative is used to express a very high degree of a trait or characteristic of a person or a thing without any relation to other persons or things. It has no corresponding form in English and can be translated only by using such words as very, extremely, highly, etc. It is formed by adding ismo to adjectives ending in a consonant, or when the adjectives end with a vowel, by replacing the vowel with isimo. Note the following orthographic changes in certain adjectives. First, if the adjectives end in ko or go, the absolute superlative ending is quísimo or guísimo. And second, adjectives ending in theta. Change the theta to C before adding the endings. Third, adjectives ending in io, that's io. Drop the I as well as the O to avoid repetition of the I. Note that if the I is stressed in the basic adjective form, it is retained as in frio or friissimo. Fourth, adjectives ending in ble have the special ending bellissimo. Fifth, if the stressed syllable of the adjective contains ie, this changes to e in the absolute superlative. Note that in addition to the comparative of superiority, there are comparatives of equality and of inferiority. The comparative of equality with adjectives is formed with tan, como, or as, so as. The comparative of inferiority is formed with menos que, or less than.